The battle between the two biggest Afrobeat artists has reached its peak, and here I'm talking about Davido's 30 BG's Gang and Wizkid's FC.
If you love me, suggest me not to watch video to the very end, please.
There is an argument that's currently going online, especially on Twitter, with a lot of the 30 BG, Davido's 30 BG's Gang and the Wizkid FC fans arguing that there's a reason why most big brands who have been working with Wizkid, they're no longer working with Wizkid, they're now preferring Davido. Now, you know how we do here, and I said, well, I'm going to also bring my inner detective just like I did the last time, and I decided to consult who? ChatGPT. So let's begin. I'm going to ask ChatGPT this very straight question. Now just pay attention. I said, if you have $1 million, who will you give money to advertise your business based on real statistics between the both of them? Now, with what ChatGPT gave to me, and he said with Spotify monthly listener, Wizkid has 7 million and Davido had just 3 million. Now with the YouTube total views, Wizkid has 1.4 billion and Davido has over 1.9 billion, and which means Davido is actually topping here. Then with the Instagram followers, we have Wizkid at 17 million and we have Davido at 29 million, and Davido leading there. All right, so then on Twitter, which is X, where the argument actually began, we have 10 million followers for Wizkid and 14 million for Davido. Of course, you already know who's leading. Then with the digital fan base, that's the overall digital fan base, we have Wizkid at 40 million and Davido at 54 million. Now, what we can see, we are seeing that Davido has a larger social media footprint and higher engagement, right? Now, with the branding power and influence, what ChatGPT said was Wizkid is more associated with luxury, calm confidence, and no high-end vibe, like chill big boy, you get? So, and he said, and that's why Wizkid is actually working with brands like PUMA and Dolce & Gabbana, right? Then Davido is more accessible, like he's more of a hype person, he has mass appeal, and that's why Davido is associated with brands like Martell, 1xBet. Now he has PUMA now. Of course, he took it over from Wizkid, and that's where this whole problem started from. Pepsi and Infinix. Now it says depending on the brand, with the $1 million, depending on the brand, you say for luxury or an international product, Wizkid stands a better chance. And if you're looking at selling tech, fashion, or youth products that will appeal to just and the Nigerian mass market, we should be looking at Davido. Currently, it's saying that Davido has more active endorsements and is showing more higher marketing aggressiveness. Then with fan loyalty and viral power, say that Davido's 30 BG Gang, they are intensely loyal and online 247. That they will bring your account down. You don't know these people, don't F with them, So he said it's great for going viral, right? Then for Wizkid FC, say they are very loyal too. That the Wizkid FC are loyal, but Wizkid rarely posts or pushes content. He plays it cool, except he's trying to attack Davido. He will finish you. So Davido for viral energetic campaigns, and Wizkid if you want prestige, subtle but light impact. A lot of you will want to now say, okay, that means this thing is based on what kind of product I'm pushing, right? Now I said no. Let me ask, I said, choose between both of them. Who do you go with? With your money, choose just one. Let's assume that we're not looking at the type of product like fashion or this. We're just looking at, just have $1 million. What will you do? Who will you choose between these two? Now, what ChatGPT said is, if I had to choose just one to spend $1 million on for advertising a business based purely on real world statistics, engagement and marketing potential, I would go with Davido. So for what we're saying is, and it says for business is Davido, and now you understand why Davido is taking most of these brand deals away from Wizkid. We're looking at the angle of a businessman, and you actually want to choose somebody who gives you that visibility you're looking for. And there was a video that Davido made, and Davido said something. He said he successfully chased Hennessy out of Nigeria. Do you know what that means?
I grew Martell's GDP in Africa over 22%.
Yeah.
That's one individual doing that. That's not like 10 artists doing that. That's one individual. I'm talking about, basically, I chase Hennessy out of Nigeria. I'm telling you, go to the club, it's hard to see a Hennessy bottle. It's all Martell.
Martell, yeah.
So, for the Wizkid FCs, if you feel like this ChatGPT is saying something you don't understand, let me know in the comment section. And for the 30 BGs, let me know what you have in the comment section. And if you know you love videos like this, please make sure to share, like, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that when I drop a new video, you get it straight up to your phone. See you guys some other time.